What's going on, everyone? It's Supreme Kami over here, and today we are going to be taking a look at the free-to-play events over here. So this is going to be the entry grade RA72. They actually removed all the details that you can find on this code right here. So there's literally no panel line that you can see. If I compare this, to, let's say, to our summonable one, standard one over here, you guys can see this is a reminiscent of, let's say, like a Rogue Ray RA72 or even like a Master Edge up here, because like you see a lot of like those little tiny detailed panel line right there that we did not have over here. So I did went ahead already and upgraded everything to level 90. They actually specified this one as RA72, or this one they just literally says Gundam. So quite interesting that they have made that change over there. So in terms of this, over here, the stat is actually not quite bad. Like if I would compare that directly to this one specifically, pre-alteration, I will have to say this one free-to-play version is a lot more better. Not a lot more better, but slightly higher than average. So we take a look at the head part right here. It's not bad actually. Do keep that in mind. They should be getting some alteration in the near future. They have mentioned it multiple times already. So whatever stat we're seeing, we will definitely get a lot more better. So that is actually good. So head broken wise is not obviously it's not going to be anything of a good EX skill. Word type wise is going to be Gundam type and for base over here. And upgrading this one specifically for this week's finger set, it was quite expensive because like I needed what 40 Gundam type of those specific weight gain circuits, and then 25 for base as well as 15 for federation. This is quite a lot. So if you guys feel like you cannot upgrade everything to level 90 for this week's finger set, don't feel like you have to upgrade everything. Just trying to pick a part that you can potentially do and just upgrade that one. So yeah. In terms of the tours over here, what is that? Yeah, look at that. Like, do keep that in mind. All the stat is going to be pretty much around the same because this RA72 is more or less like a like a balance type build. So both shot and melee is going to be extremely good. EX skill or the portrait wise is going to be EX skill power, like EX skill piercing boosted. So it's not going to be anything too crazy, but the stat wise it's not bad at all. Moving on to the arm over here, we do have a new EX skill here, so that is something we have not seen from the prior one over here. So this is definitely a good change overall. So once this one does have an alteration, I reckon that it will probably get up to maybe like a B plus, or even like just like a basic B power, which should be good because right now as we're using this EX skill, it shouldn't hit that hard. So moving on to the leg over here, so the leg does have a pretty good EX skill or a portrait as well EX skill power boosted when you are using Gundam type. So this is definitely a top-notch portrait to be using at any build. It's not bad actually. They actually went out of the way to give it like a 30%. Usually they only limit it up to like a 25%, but I guess they want to give it a little bit juice on this one. It's not bad. Stat wise, it's going to be pretty much the same, 1741 and then 3000 for the defensive value. So okay. Alright, moving on to the beam saber here, or the backpack over here. It does have a beam saber or saber boomerang over here. So this is more or less going to be like a pretty generic EX skill. So stats going to be pretty much the same as the other parts. So this one, this Gundam Hammer is going to be a new EX skill that is quite nice actually. I actually do love the twirly, like the spinning attack. So this one is definitely going to be something I'm excited to use myself for the first time over here. So stat on this one is going to be 8,145. So it's not bad actually. So after alteration, may or may not even get boosted up to like 9k at flat. I don't know, but. Alright, moving on to the beam rifle here, we do actually have a new beam rifle, a charge shot. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be pretty much the same as any of these kind of charge shot that we have in game already in terms of animation wise. But I am pretty excited to see how it actually looks like. I guess the other one that you will have to upgrade are two, because right now we only have 7 parts. So the other two that you will need to upgrade is actually going to be a dual beam saber over here. So this one is actually not too good, there's a flat increase over here. So in terms of the other one we need to upgrade, is actually going to be the Hyper Bazooka over here. So this one does have a pretty good, you could say, portrait shooting power boost by 30% when you are sorting it in arena. So this one is really specific, but I guess some people can kind of take advantage of that. So that is going to be pretty much every part that you need to upgrade. This one, like I said again, is going to be pretty much expensive. So like, alright, what they named this one, right? They call it the entry grade / full equip, but we don't have a shield. The only thing they left over for this time around is gonna be the shield, so I can probably equip myself the original one over here. So this will look, yeah, this will literally complete the whole set over here, but there are some power lines over here which is not really like accurate to the entry grade, but I don't know why they did not come with a shield. So but now let me actually get all my biggest reward, and then we'll hop into doing the premium type of ticket summoning, and then we'll probably run through a few EXQ. I just want to see how they looks like, and then that should be pretty much it. Alright, so we are at the bingo set already, and everything is getting checked out right now. So only thing you don't need to upgrade to level 90 is actually going to be the beam javelin. I believe that is something you do not need to get up to level 90, so that is good. Because this week around specifically, we do have 10 parts in total, so they cannot just add in another part for the bingo set. So yeah, in terms of the rewards that we're getting back, we are getting 90 or 80, yeah, 80 millions back. That is actually good. In terms of this over here, I think I use way more. This one over here, the W Awakening circuit, I probably use more than what I have invested back into it. So, yeah, that is all the time, but it doesn't really matter. At least I do have it up to level 90, so it's still good at the end of the day. All right, let's see, because like although I'm losing out on that specific item, but I'm getting a lot more back in terms of the other stuff, so I don't really mind too much on that. So let me do my premium capsule tickets up here. Do let me know what did you guys get in terms of U-ports over here. I want to say I might get only 1 or 2, like at least 1, right? Maybe 2 this time around, I don't know. So that will be my guess over here. Do let me know what did you guys get for your premium capsule ticket summoning over here. If you guys did complete your bingo set, obviously, right? We're gonna start things off with the Resistance melee weapon right there. Yep. Okay. Just unfortunate that these ticket summon does not come in bonus tree. Do kind of wish that they would come along with some of them. I don't know, like that should be something they implement in the next update. I hope, right? I hope. Okay. What else? What else can we get? Are we not gonna get? We got a lot of purple this time around. Okay. What backpack is this? This one looks quite fancy. Musa Gundam Mark II over here. So okay. So looks like I'm only gonna be getting 1 gold. Like I got a lot of purple over here. So yeah. What is this? Just this arm, Infinite Justice armor over here. So not quite the best arm to be looking at, but I'll take it. Why not? Why not take it? So let me hop into a few gameplays of those EXQ, and then yeah. So we'll be right back. Alright, so I hop into my own creative mission up here. So I'm just basically wanting to test out how the EXQ looks like and all that. I'm not really gonna go, let's say, do any damage testing over here. But in terms of why they released an RA72 as a wallpaper this week around, because our last episode of the Gundam Breaker Battlogue, they actually featured an RA72 with Amuro in it. So it's a pretty reminiscent scene, I guess. So that was quite good actually. So let's see. Head Vulcan is going to be your generic one over here, so it's not anything too spectacular, obviously. I want to see what the Army skill does over here, so okay. Wait, hold up. Why is it a beam robber right there? Hold up. Look at that. Beam saber and... What? I never seen that before, like, huh? I thought this is like a virtual bug, but you guys can definitely see that we are getting both a rocket coming out as well as some beam rifle shooting action right there. Okay. Quite nice. I do think that after alteration it should do good damage after that, but it's not bad actually. What about this one over here? Okay. Oh, okay, that beam saber throw there at the end. Oh, okay. Gundam Hammer like doing works over here. It's not bad after animation, obviously. Quite good. So this one, it does not have any dash, but let me see if the beam saber actually connects if I'm not hitting. It does, so alright. Head broken again, so okay. Okay. This one is actually, because like usually they come with double bazooka, so this is probably like the first time seeing 2 different weapons firing together like that, but okay. Quite interesting, I guess. So I'm gonna have to come back around with a different setup over here because we do have 2 melee weapon EXQ, so I'll probably make 2 separate plays again, and then we'll just be right back again. Alright, so this round we are going to be using the melee weapons, the the hammer throw over here. So let's see how that actually works, right? We also do have the charge shot over here, so this is pretty much gonna be, yep, exactly like that. But I feel like the camera angle is a little bit different, right? I believe from the one that is from the Earth 3. I believe it's slightly different, so that's actually good, I guess. I don't recall using the other one, that's why, but it's not bad. What about the Gundam hammer? Oh yeah, look at that. What? Man, this DXQ looks nice. What? Man, this is a lot more better than I expected. It's not bad. Okay. We'll definitely take that for sure. It's not bad. Alright, alright. I see you, game. You're packing some nice EXP over here, so we'll definitely take that. Airman throw as it is over here. So I'm gonna come back around with the final EXP of that. It's gonna be, I believe, it's gonna be the beam javelin. I just want to see how that one actually looks like that. So we'll be right back once again. Alright, so this is gonna be the last EXQ that we will be testing out over here. And do let me know, how do you guys feel about the model structure of this RA72 over here? Me personally, I think I like this one over the one we have in game already, just because of the fact that this one does not have any of the span line. And even though we do have the one that has span line, and they do not look good. In terms of the game quality wise, they do not look good as well. So no, they don't look good at all. So that's why I prefer this one a little bit more better, just because there's this plain, it doesn't look a little bit more catchy to me. So this is basically just a generic kind of like a throw melee weapon. It is quite slow, I would have to say. Like, there is kind of like a wind up time in terms of throwing it, so I don't know how I feel about actually using it. I think currently the fastest like a melee weapon throw is, it has to be the guy shield, because it instantly throws. Like, this one does have like a pause in between, like from holding it like that and then to actually throwing it does have a little bit of a delay. So it may not be the best melee weapon throw to be using if you're taking it to like arena, for example. And yeah, but overall it's not bad. Like, with the assortment of EXQ that we have gone, like from the Gundam hammer to like the charge over here, as well as the army EXQ, like they all look really good, and it's not something old that we have seen already, so it's quite refreshing, that I gotta say. So with that being said, that is gonna be pretty much it with this video here, and then I'll catch you guys all on the next one.